So today I want to show you my account. I mean, not that it's a new account. I mean, it's an old account, and the thing is, um, it's not great because I haven't played in years. But one of the things that I noticed when I logged back in here, and I did spend about 200 bucks on the game again, which is unfortunate because I was just catching up, and I was like, yeah, I gotta do this because I need some tier fours now because tier fours is now the new tier 3, right? And getting all the materials difficult and everything, and I don't even have a tier 4. I've seen some people with a load of tier 4. I'm like sitting around, what the hell? How did you even get all that like so quickly? Anyway, so that's not what I really want to talk about. What I really want to talk about is why the hell is everything in this freaking game so freaking expensive, right? I mean, they even hide the price now, right? I mean, it used to be like they show you the price immediately. You just tap on it like every other game. So the beginning, let me go over all the stuff that is being sold here, right? So the most recommended one, it starts at $54.99. It goes up to $139.99. You know that like these stuff, right? Basically are worthless, right? I mean, it is even not even worth that much. I did buy some of them. I mean, the first one was like using gold. They gave that for free. The second one was like $5, and the third one was like 13.99. Then it gets to that 27.99. I'm sitting around here debating if I even want to spend 27.99. I mean, $20, sure, right here and there. But you're getting, if you add up everything, 20, 20, oh, hey, that's $50 already, right? So, they scam you into this. And then the last thing isn't even that enticing because they give you one stupid item, right? So, you go here, right? Which is the next one. Gotta remember where I am. The never ending whatever. So, starting this one is $39.99 and then it goes to $109. I'm like sitting around, yo, man, like, why don't you have anything around $1, $5, $10, right? No, it starts at $27.99 for this one, $69.99 for the most expensive one, and then this one starts at $39.99. Imagine having to buy it all, right? And then this starts at $39.99, $109. I'm like sitting around, is this even a game? Like, it's almost like, hey, this game is about spending money. I mean, like I'm surprised, right, at how it turned out. And here we go with even more funny one. 9-year anniversary. Let's start at 139.99, and then you get the next one, right, for another 139.99. If you add tax on top of that, that's about 150 each, which is about 300 each. And then you go here, which is a tier 3 advancement. You want those tier 3, right? That's $40 to start, 140, and then another 140. Don't forget the tax on top of that. And then I did buy the $10 one. I always buy the $10 one, right? I mean, $10 here and there is fine. But once it gets up to like the $60, the $70, I'm like, are you crazy? Look at this. Even the $30, right here. This one, $13.99. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, well, I don't need the biometric selector, right? If there was something good like a tier 3 ticket, then I'll buy it, right? But the tier 3 ticket, they value that at like freaking, $100. So, going on here, look at this. This entire thing is going to cost me $60 plus tax, basically. And you just keep on going. Now, I'm not sure when, but at one point, this tier 2 mega advancement selector with the rank up stuff was like going for $100, right? Now it's going, even at $40, I think it's expensive. Okay, so what's with these pricing? I mean, do people still buy these things after 9 years? I mean, obviously I like the game as well, but at one point you got to realize that, money, right, is more important than this game. And this 28-day check-in thing is going to cost $13.99, and then you go on here, and then you get the 7-day journey. That's actually the one that makes sense the most, right, which is $30, but you get a tier 3 selector. But we're working on tier 4 now, so who really cares about tier 3, right? Anything that is $13.99, I'm okay with buying, right? At least that's just like around $20. But once it gets to a 20 section, I'm just like, forget it, like, because once you add tax on top of $27, that's like $35, and it's just not worth it, right? I could buy like freaking a week of grocery with 30 something dollars already. And this one is probably this one was the OG stuff. Okay, I mean this one was before everything else existed. and then you have the daily biometric selector. So I'm sitting around looking and glancing at these things, and I'm thinking, why the hell has the game become so expensive to the point where it's like amazing, right? Because you gotta wonder if you actually need to know anything, or all you gotta do is just put in the money, and then you become super amazing, right? I mean, I'm like sitting here, man, this is crazy. The price, I don't know why it's so expensive, but I do like my Hulk. I don't regret putting in like 100 or 200 bucks for the anniversary, but you know, if I continue to do this, right, that will be a problem because obviously, clearly, it doesn't even make sense because I'm at tier 3 and I'm not at tier 4, and that cost me 200 bucks. I know I'm doing a catch up like after 5 years, and I got on the characters I like. I was even able to beat some of the World Boss Legends. But, at the end of the day, right, it's a game. And I used to remember you go to the freaking store, you buy a console game, you play that until the disc breaks, and that'll cost you $59.99, and then you add it up, it's like around 70 bucks, right? But now, right, they don't want 70 bucks once, right? They want 70 bucks like 80 million times throughout your life. And I'm like, why the hell has this thing become so expensive?